Most people believe that being the strongest is easy. You just have to fight villains, and that's it. However, for the Hulk and his family, it is not. They have to undergo things normal humans cannot bear. Being the Hulk is difficult and painful. The Hulk and the others had finally managed to save the entire universe with Hercules' help. Humans who had been sleeping this entire time had finally woken up. For them it was like a long dream with gods, fire, blood, and monsters. As soon as they woke up, they started running away from the Hulk and his companions. They were calling them monsters and throwing rocks at them. Betty mocked them by saying that they were the ones who saved them. Rick cut her off by stating it was meaningless. Despite this, the humans told them to leave and disappear. This made the Hulk angry and disappointed. Meanwhile, in Montauk, New York, unknown fire monsters were destroying an entire city before suddenly vanishing. The city had returned to its original state. The humans who had been sleeping all this time woke up once again. For them, everything was a dream. But this time they realized that it wasn't just a dream because they could see a massive godlike figure standing directly in front of them. That location was sealed, and the godlike figure was never seen again. However, a huge mountain appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the ocean as the news reporters were covering the news. A mysterious man crossed the barrier and entered the ocean. It was Bruce Banner. He utilized his Banner-tech molecule repulsion and managed to slide past the obstacles. People who were standing there thought that it was some kind of god, but little did they know that he is quite the opposite. But what was Bruce doing there? He was looking for Hercules. After some thorough searching, he managed to find him. Hercules inquired about his purpose for coming here. Hulk counter-questioned him by saying that he should tell him as he's the All-Father. Hercules, however, replied negatively, letting him know that he is no longer the All-Father. Hulk mocked him by saying that he knows that he and Amadeus were the ones who saved the universe from Chaos King and restored everything. But he forgot about the Hulks. Hercules was confused and asked him what he could possibly do for the mightiest creatures out there. Hulk told him that he wanted him to help them. Rick is badly injured and needs to be healed. Betty, in the red She-Hulk form, is even more insane than the Hulk himself. She needs to be cured. Korg and Scar, on the other hand, need a place where they belong. With this, Bruce started crying, stating that he has been trying for a long time now, but nothing seems to work out. This made Hercules tear up as well, as he apologized to the Hulk. According to him, he had lost all his powers when he restored the universe. However, if the Hulks were not healed when he restored everything, then perhaps that is as it should be. Bruce was disappointed. He asked Hercules about the one in charge now. Hercules told him that Zeus has returned to his throne and is the All-Father now. With this, Hulk left. Hercules warned him that Zeus wouldn't listen to him as he was never immortal. Unlike him, Bruce, however, insisted, and Hercules allowed him to leave. As he was leaving, Bruce asked Hercules to punch him so he can transform into the Hulk. With this, the Hulk commenced his journey to climb the mountain. The first god he confronted was the mighty Poseidon. Despite Poseidon's might, the Hulk managed to survive and reach the mountain. Poseidon mocked him for using cheap tricks as a hero. On his way, he encountered some other gods as well, including Boreas the North, and Apollo, who tried stopping him. But the Hulk managed to survive all of them. He warned them that if they keep this up, they will eventually burn their own city. According to the gods, Hulk was walking down the path of the mighty sinners of the Golden Age, like Odysseus, Prometheus, and others. How can he hope to prevail when they crumbled and fell? The answer was simple: he will win because he is the Hulk. After all this, Hulk finally managed to reach Zeus, who struck him with lightning and mocked him by saying that he's too spunky. With Zeus and Hulk's battle going on, Betty and the others were following him. On their way, they encountered a huge sea monster. They were trying their very best to defeat the monster and hurried to help the Hulk. Scar was confident that they will defeat the gods, as they have managed to defeat demons in the past. She-Hulk, however, interrupted, saying that gods are different. In the midst of all this, Hulk was still alive after the strike from Zeus. Hera mocked him by saying that even though he is the strongest mortal, he is no match for Zeus. He can evaporate him with just one thought. Hearing this, Hulk made fun of Zeus by saying that if he vaporizes him using his powers, then he is nothing more than a coward. This angered Zeus. He took off his cloak and decided to fight Hulk barehanded. Hulk reminded him that the Hulks were the ones who saved him from the Chaos King and that he owes him. With this, the real battle between Hulk and Zeus began. Despite his power, Zeus was no match for Hulk in hand-to-hand combat. After Hulk hurled him into a pillar, Hera reminded Zeus that a contract with a mortal means nothing, and he should just kill the Hulk. Hearing this, Zeus struck the Hulk with a thunderbolt and continued the fight. He punched the Hulk with all his might, destroying the mountain in the process. Meanwhile, Betty and the others were struggling against the monsters. In the meantime, Hulk fell from the sky and told them to run away before they ruined everything. He was the one who started this battle, and he will end it. With Zeus utilizing his full potential, Hulk was no match for him. Zeus's punches even broke his ribs and made him puke. As he was struggling to even stand, Hera read his memories and realized that he is doing all this for his family, even though he doesn't believe in gods. Following this, Zeus punched him once again and he fell from the mountain. Hephaestus reminded him that Hera had warned him beforehand, but mortals are just stupid creatures. He chained him up and warned him that he won't be able to break the chains and that his strength won't return for some time. Following this, vultures started eating his flesh. 3 days had passed as the vultures were eating him away. In the midst of all this, Hercules appeared out of nowhere and saved him. He had saved Betty and the others as well, and brought them with him. Zeus and Hera were witnessing all this as their son Hercules had betrayed them once again and sided with the mortals. Hera suggested that Zeus punish these fools. Zeus, however, told her that Hulk will not battle him again, especially in this state. Besides this, his true punishment is already on its way. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.